If you haven't seen the previous part of this, stop! This Nuzlocke has been split into a still unknown amount of parts, going section by section through the game. The previous part gave us our starter and first couple of encounters, along with a good bit of story. If you're watching more for the Nuzlocke than the lore, these are the Pokemon we caught in the first part. In this part, we are just leaving Postwick to head to the wild area. My name is Zai, I'll be your guide. Hope you enjoy the video. Ciao! Beforehand, we want to talk to the people in the wild area station. They're very nice. Ooh, do they? Is this the wild area? What are we stopping here for? Yes, this is the wild area station. Make no mistake. Sorry to tell you, but the train's halted due to a flock of Wooloo on the tracks. What's there to be sorry about? This is brilliance. Brilliance? Wild area is massive. Therefore, there are loads of Pokemon to battle here. You get it, don't you? This is the best possible place to put together the greatest team. Alright, so let's talk to everyone in here. Oh, look at the Wooloos! Seems like my children are giving something to people who've a Let's Go experience. But when the world's a Let's Go experience? Do you have any idea? Oh, I do. I have Let's Go Eevee. Hey, have you and Eevee had a... Nah, it's just my imagination. Sorry to bother you. Pikachu had a... What? Aw, oh, come on! I have the game! Alright, Alright, we're gonna have to remember that later. I'll have to come back and do that after I boot up and mess around in Let's Go Eevee for a little bit, because I have that one. It's there. I almost picked that one. I swear whenever I see Nuzlocke, I always think of this one Infinite Fusion Nuzlocke I saw where the final box was renamed Retirement Home. It was so cute. Aww. That is cute. You're not stronger in wild Pokemon. The farther you go into the wild area, if you feel like you're in a pinch during a battle, just use a Pokédoll. You obtain 5 Pokédolls. Put the Pokédoll in your bag's battle items pockets. No matter how strong the Pokemon is, you'll be able to catch it eventually, so long as you join the gym challenge and gather the gym badges. I wanted the Slowpoke. Where's the Slowpoke? Do I have to talk to them first? I think I have to talk to them first. Do you have an armor pass? Naturally. I've made all the proper preparations, which you can observe with unclouded eyes. Please allow me to check your pass. There he is. Look at him. Shall be my friend. To me, a Slowpoke, such a thing as simply elegance. Oh, looks like another one's gone on the train, ridden over from the Isle of Armor. Alright, let's, Hey, buddy. You're a Pokemon trainer, right? Slowpoke blocks the ticket gates. It'll cause trouble for other customers. Slowpoke are actually pretty heavy, so do you think you could catch it for me? Alright. Let's get this real quick. Encounter a wild Slowpoke. Dun, 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 dun. I do know this Pokemon I can retry catching as many times as I want. I'm gonna still try and catch it first try for, you know, Nuzlocke. Ooh, acid. That's not good. Yeah, let's do Vines. This is gonna be a little bit dangerous. But it was a good idea. Okay, I might want to stay out for now. Alright. Once we fall asleep, it should be fine. We can try and catch it right now. Slowpoke is hurt by Bind. We're asleep. And now, let's toss a Pokeball. There we go. Alright, first try. That Pokemon, your Pokemon gained experience points. Alright. Bandit grew to level 10. Alright, we got a nickname. I'm gonna name him Nom. Speedy. Actually, I like that. Turbo. Same thing. Alright, let's go for... I can't spell, apparently. That is not how... I can't spell. Turbo. There we go. Interesting. I must say, your catching style was quite simply elegant. We apologize for the wait. We have checked your armor pass. All aboard the train to the Isle of Armor. Mind your step while boarding. Please be aware that there will be a connection along the way. Understood. I'm headed to the isle called Isle of Armor. Heard it's a place where one can catch rare Pokemon and do lots of training. Perhaps we'll shall meet again sometime. Well then, please excuse me. Alright. Does the Isle of Armor count for this? Are we counting it? So let me put that in the tracker real quick, actually. For now, we're gonna head into the, Wild Area Station. Let's head through. Alright, I think I can heal, like, right here, so that should be good. You heal Pokemon, right? Yes, let's rest our Pokemon. There, all happy and healthy. Good luck and take care. Look at that. That's Modesto. Way off over there. And between there and here, countless new Pokemon waiting to be met. Oh, hello! And if it isn't Sonia. My grand gave me a proper earful in her own way. These two young trainers are setting out on a journey. But what are you going to do with your life? Sounds rough. Ah, never mind that. Nothing to worry yourselves over. Besides, I've been quite curious about the Pokemon you two meet in the forest. Been thinking. Should look into it, so the timing works out great. If I discover anything real huge, then maybe even Gran will admit I got some talent. Yikes, being an adult has got its own challenges, eh? I said you don't need to worry about it. Glad to be on the road, really. It's been ages. It'll be fun to fish and camp and rough it outside again. I'll have to stick my head in as many of those red glowing dens as I can find. I'm gonna battle the snot out of a bunch of Dynamax Pokemon and fill in another page. The tale of my legend. What cheek. Dynamax Pokemon are really on another level, you know? You better Dynamax your partner Pokemon, too, if you want to take on opponents that strong. You'll find spots here where there are here and there in the wild area that emit a red beam of light. If you think you're up to it, check them out. There will be Dynamax Pokemon lurking inside. So with that, how would I send you off a little treat from me? Pokemon Box Link. Alright. Put the Pokemon Box Link in your bag's key item pocket. That's gonna help if we you know, lose any Pokemon. Alright. Pokemon Box Link, you'll be able to put your Pokemon from your team into your boxes. Or take Pokemon from your boxes and add them to your team. Nice, right? So go wild catching as many Pokemon as you like, and fill up some more of your Pokedex. All there is waiting for you. Start your real adventure. Alright. So we can catch one Pokemon over here, and then once we get the badge, we can do another. Oh, thank you, Hydrate. Let me do that real quick. There we go. Alright, so we are in rolling something. We're not fucking with that. Alright, what Pokemon are around here? Saw an Igglytype over there. We can get a good fairy type right off the bat. Those are some Executes. Wait, no, that's a fire type. Alright, we can get a fire type if we want to. Bunnelby could be another good one. What else is over here? What else can we work with? I think that's a lot of the same thing. Alright, so it looks like we're probably looking at a Bunnelby or a Growlithe for our next Pokemon. Oh. Leave me alone, little pigeon. I don't need another thing that's weak against electric types. A Growlithe, I think Growlithe is probably. You can evolve Growlithe instantly. That's gonna be helpful. That is definitely gonna be helpful. Alright. Eeny, meeny, miny, two. Alright, we'll get a little Growlithe. Add that to our team. We have a water type, so if all goes south, I can fix that pretty easily. Because there's a Firestone here. Ooh, wait, there is? I didn't know that. If I use Water Pulse, is that going to immediately kill it? I don't think it will, but I'm not going to risk it. I don't want to lose the encounter. So let's add Bind as our first thing. I might spam Bind and, between turns, spam Growl to drop its attack. Spites. Bind. We might actually want to do a Pound real quick. I don't want to accidentally kill it, so I'm not going to use any water type moves. Not very effective. Alright, it's in the yellow. Not a guarantee, but let's see if we're lucky. Alright, we got it. We have obtained a Growlithe. Alright, and where was the Firestone at? I do not know about that one. Alright, nickname. What do we want to name it? I'm gonna name you Jaws. Yeah, this is Jaws. And right into another fight. This one we are just going to attack with a little bit of water. Alright, level 10. We're missing out on the level with the one that we got, but one level's not that big of a difference, I don't think. I'm a little sad to learn that I could have used Water Pulse. and safely still obtain the Pokemon. There's a Tails Leptium in Rolling Fields and Thunderstone Earth Lake. Leftovers and Bulldoze, Giants. Right, Riverbank, got it. It's gonna be down here. Friendly. Alright, we got Firestone. Could go talk to the nurse. Also, every Pokemon Center. Alright, move relearners. Just for Arcanine. Right, good to know. Hopefully I remember that. You know, there's a Pokemon over here that I can get that's like 50-50 useless. It's right on that island. That the moves that he has, half the time he's healing your team with those moves. Alright, but anyways, let's head through here. Alright, but we got our one. And once we finish the first, I guess, boss battle. I don't even know if I'd consider it specifically the next gym, because I think there might be a fight before the gym that's kind of a big fight. I might be wrong on that. I might be thinking of something else. Alright, but we have to remember to talk to the ball guys, for one. And also, we have to... I'll do that right now, actually. Go to bag. Nope, hang on. There it is. Use this item all the way down here. Let's get Arcanine. Jaws is evolving? There we go. I appreciate the spell check. The spell check knows how to spell Pokemon names. I am also glad. I mean, they've probably been typed a decent amount of times. Arcanine has been added. Wants to learn extreme speed. Yes, please do. I think I'd rather boost my attack than lower the enemy's defense. If it was lowering attack, then maybe, but... I don't know. Alright, well, we got this. Wait, who is it that was really good for, Wait, Bandit can't learn Payback. Man. Some of those, some of this. And then clear out my exclamation points. Let's save that. Alright, but we might want to, like, first off... Hey, over here! Or second off, I guess. Just gonna go into the Pokemon Center and do a little bit of healing before I forgot. Real ace! Or real ace of you to make it through the wild area. Seems your Trek ran Pokemon ragged, though. Should pop into the Pokemon Center. That was the plan. Besides, something in there I bet you'll get a kick out of. You're a real trainer and all. If I wanted a squirrel, I could just get a squirrel. I don't think there's anyone who's ever had a problem with catching a Squirtle. So, brilliant for Arcanine. Oh, right. There are moves that Arcanine needs to know. Okay, do you remember your goal in Nuzlocke? Gym challenge. New ceremony? Right, yeah. I guess we're following you. Let me go back. By the way, the ceremony's tomorrow is being held at the Nuzlocke Stadium, okay? Use that lift over there to get to the stadium, okay? Well, laters. I'm gonna swing by the shops while I'm here, but don't forget to register at the stadium, okay? I mean, I know that I'm not gonna be able to fully copy my own hair. We can get something that's closer to the blue-purple range. I'd surely never make it to the stadium without you to show me the way, partner. With a huge old thing like this. Even with a huge old thing like this bang in the middle of the city, I still get lost. Okay, I know that it's not a color that would be impossible to have in the game, because his hair is pretty close to mine, color-wise. Zay, you alright? Wait, look at this. It's not that far off. One look tells me that you've become a trainer worthy of that endorsement I gave you. I reckon you might even be ready to use this. Here, try giving this to your partner to hold. Obtained Mystic Water. Oh, so it changes depending on which Pokemon you have. Or which starter you got. You can take the lift up to the city's upper level. You're headed to the stadium next. Okay, let's talk to the ball guy. You took up the time to talk to the Pokeball, so you deserve a little reward. Obtain the Pokeball. In case you're wondering, not any old Pokeball. But then who am I, you ask? Well, the answer is simply, they call me the ball guy. You made it too, huh? Nuzlocke Stadium. This is where the opening ceremony will be held. Everyone will be watching the opening ceremony for the gym battle. My mom, your mom, the whole world. It's getting me all nervous. Nah, this isn't nerves. I'm only trembling because I'm excited. Come on, it's time the world learned our names. Take a look at this. This is packed with gym challengers. Every one of these folks is another rival. Let's get signed up. Seriously, what a piece of work. Here to register for the gym challenge, I'll need to see your endorsement, please. Fancy that. First time we've had a challenger endorsed by the champion. Well, now you've had two, because I am as well. What? Two of you at once? I wonder what's come over Leon this year. Two of you must be something special. I'm Hop. I'm Leon's little brother, in fact. Next champion. Get me all signed up, would you? Yes, I'm trying to. If you'll just give me a moment. There. You two have been successfully registered as gym challengers. You can now choose your preferred number for your uniform. If you'd be so kind. It'll be displayed on the back of your uniform. You must wear for any official match. Well, I think there's an obvious number for this. I do use XI, so... Number 11, is it? Very well. Here, please wear this challenge band at all times to identify yourself as a gym challenger. The opening ceremony for the challenge is to be held here tomorrow. All the trainers taking part have booked a room in nearby Badoo Drop-In. It's the late chairman for you. He booked us all hotel rooms. We'll have to check out the fancy digs. Alright. The red glasses look so weird. You must be Challenger's Eye. But you drop in is down this way. If you'd be so kind as to follow me. Challenger's Eye. We've arrived at the Badu drop-in. It's a total of like 20 steps away. Try to get some rest and build your strength for what's to come. Alright. I wish there were masks in this game. Alright, let's do this. Good evening and welcome to the Badu Drop-In. You must be one of the Pokemon trainers entering the Gym Challenge. Yes, it's young Master Zai. See that the League has booked a room for you. If I might, thank you for helping us out with the sticky situation with those hooligans earlier. Hope you have a pleasant stay here with us. Sleep well. Alright, this is about where I'm going to stop. This feels like a nice, like, stopping point. Next morning. Or I guess after this conversation. Morning. This is it. Now my legend really begins. Watch out, Zai. I'll beat you at Monastoke Stadium. Challenger's Eye, wasn't it? Must ask the gym challengers wear their uniform for all official events. The opening ceremony marks the beginning of a gym challenge, so you know what that means. That's right, you need to go get changed as well. Alright, first off is our very plain uniform. Wonderful. You look sharp as a pin. Got 11 there. That really is the number for you. Now we're ready for the opening ceremony of this year's gym challenge. Okay, so Leon might have been longer than just become champion. Still couldn't be more than a year. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Rose, chairman of the Pokemon League. I know that everyone gathered here, and everyone watching from home, have all been waiting for this big moment. It is a pleasure to announce that finally the Galar Region Gym Challenge will now begin. Yes, the Gym Challenge. Participants must defeat all 8 gym leaders to gather the 8 gym badges to prove they are skilled as a trainer. Hi, Demon. Only the most worthy will have the honor of challenging the greatest champion in history. Now I would like to invite the gym leaders to show themselves. Hi. Hello. The fighting farmer, here's the grass-type expert Milo. The raging waves, the master of water types Nessa. The ever-burning man of fire, here comes the fire-type veteran Kabu. The silent boy of mystery, Alistair, friend to ghost types. Master of a fantastical theater, it's the charming fairy-type user Opal. The ice-cold professional, please welcome the Ice-type Master Melody. And last but not least, the Tamer of Dragons, it's Ryan. Fortunately, we're missing one, but these are the gym leaders that we in the Galar region are proud to call our own. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who's missing? Who are we missing in this? I cannot wait to get better customization options for my character. Standing there on the pitch, in the stadium in front of everyone? There are no words for it, but I can barely contain myself. My heart's racing. You made it at last, huh? And you too, Zai. So you two are the trainers our champion endorsed himself. Welcome. It's a delight to meet you. I'm Rose, of course. Oh, what's this? So you both already possess Dynamax bands. How wonderful. Two of it being led here by the guiding light of the wishing stars. By the way, there's a wonderful company that invented those Dynamax bands, you know? Is it yours? I dare say— shh! Hey team, you don't have to yell at me. I know you're there. I dare say this year's gym challenge is looking to be an absolute blast. Very good indeed. That means the whole Galar region is in for some excitement. The gym challenge is an excellent opportunity to show off your Dynamax Pokemon. Now I'm terribly sorry, but there is some urgent business I need to attend to, so I must be on my way. Best of luck to both of you. Hello, Demon. Hi. Chairman certainly seems to be in high spirits. Now listen closely, you two. You've both only just started on your path as trainers. If you want to win, you need to do more than just train your Pokemon. You need to train yourselves, too. Let's do it. You know, the gym challenge has a set order that you gotta visit the gyms in, right? First is in Tuckfield. And to get there, we need to head to Route 3.